Hello everyone, if you are new, my name is Brunel. Welcome one and all. So I have actually got quite a few Zara perfumes. Some I don't like and I've not made reviews about them. Others I've enjoyed but I've still not made reviews about them, and others I have made reviews about them. So I've got my favorite Zara perfumes here, and I wanted to share these with you just in case you haven't heard of these, and you can give them a try when you're out and about. You haven't to go into a Zara store. You can try them and then see what you think and see if they're worth you buying. Now, I've got a favorite and I've got a least favorite. And then I've got an in between. But all of these I would really repurchase and I would really enjoy. I'm going to start off with the least favorite. This is the Zara Essential Oud, which is, I've only got the small bottle. By the way, this bottle is £12.99. It is eau de parfum, but luckily for me I got the £12 rather than the larger sizes because I've got more than enough perfumes. I don't need the bigger sizes. Now this one, Essential Oud, has got aspects of sandalwood. It's got amber in there. It has got saffron in there as well, and I can't remember the other scents as well. Let's have a look here. It says that eau de parfum. This perfume captures the essence of forbidden desire, and reveals a world of hidden passions. The spices saffron and cloves provide and tempt. Okay, challenging anyone to resist their seductive charm. In the heart, it has got rose petals unfurled delicately. Their velvety scent intertwines with the earthy richness of patchouli. Of course, good old patchouli goes everywhere. And the timeless elegance of sandalwood. The delicate floral whispers blend with the sensual warmth of leather and amber, creating an intoxicating dance of an intoxicating dance of passion and desire. Right. Delicate, flowery. I don't really pick up on the flowery aspect of it. For me, it feels heavily oud and very heavily sandalwood, so that's fine. It is what the fragrance says, and it is really nice, but it's not my most favorite. Longevity wise, on my skin, just for reference, my skin drinks fragrances. I have to go for the eau de parfum. Most eau de toilette just don't last on my skin at all, and even with eau de parfum, usually 2-3 hours. So if something lasts 4 and upwards hours, then it's a good strong fragrance, and you just have to strategically place them throughout your body, and it will last all day for normal people. For me, 4 hours. So from what I remember, it's about between 3 and 4 hours for this fragrance. Yes, it doesn't permeate too widely as well. It kind of keeps within its own space. So for me personally, I don't have to worry about it projecting too much into everyone's faces and so on. If we were stuck in a lift and it was a small lift, you would smell it. If it was a bit more roomy, you'd have to be a bit too close for me. Thank you. Stay away. So yeah, that is this one here, but I really do enjoy this. But in the great scheme of things here, it is my least favorite, but I still enjoy it, and obviously give it a try. You can always go for the smaller fragrance, so you don't have to splurge too much on it, and you can test it out and see if it becomes your favorite, and then you can then go for the larger one, 100 ml, which I think is £22.99. So again, not expensive. Next one is this. This is the Zara Red Temptation and Vanille. I actually did a review of this quite recently, yeah, so I do like this one as well. And you can tell the Red Temptation, most of them, because they're usually red. This one is also extrait de parfum, so it's a lot stronger than eau de parfum. So yeah, first just be mindful. I did do a review of this, and I do like this. It's got vanilla orchid in there as well, and a bit of a cocoa smell of a cocoa in there. It's a warm fragrance. By the way, the Red Temptation range is kind of like dupes copies inspired by the Baccarat Rouge. So if you don't want to splurge and spend several £100s for the Baccarat Rouge, then you can try this one. They're actually quite good kind of range of Red Temptation. They've got quite a lot of others. They've got them with tobacco. They've got them with other tobacco. I think it is good tobacco, or is it coffee? I can't remember which one, but they've got different kind of the original, starting with the viewpoint of Red Temptation, and then adding on a couple of other fragrances as well. So they're really, really sticking to this, because I'm sure they're doing so well. Zara are doing so well with the Red Temptation. They're just kind of expanding slightly by adding a few more notes and then just varying them. So you've got a lot of choice. This one is the most expensive of the, all the fragrances I've got here, because it's Extrait de Parfum. It is, I think it's £29.99, which is more than fair enough, because that's quite strong. For me personally, I'm trying to remember, I've been wearing it more recently, 4 to 5 hours, I think, and it does project quite well. And it is a nice fragrance, and you do really pick up on the vanilla aspect of it. And I really, really enjoyed this one as well. So do give that one a try if you're a lover of vanilla, and then yeah, so that's that one. So the next one, because otherwise it's just going to be a very, very long video, and I did do a more in-depth video on this one. So we're just going to whiz through to the next fragrance. It's this one, and you might be able to find it in store, you might not, I'm not sure, but this one is the Vanilla Violet Orchid. And let me just tell you, it is a sweet fragrance. It is lovely, 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 gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I was shocked. I was minding my own business at Zara, I remember, and it was just queuing up at the till, and then I happened to see a whole host of, a host of perfumes over there. Try this one. This was the first one I tried, and it is a beauty. It is light, it is powdery, it is sweet, it is flowery. It's very, 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 very feminine. My only problem with it is that it doesn't last long, probably top 3 hours on my skin, but on other people it may last longer. It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous, sweet fragrance as well. It's very, very feminine. It's in your face, unapologetically feminine. It is a lovely, lovely fragrance. That's a bit more complex than I was expecting it to be. I could just smell the sweetness. It reminds me of spring and flowers, and just it smells beautiful. I absolutely love this fragrance, and I think it was 16 or 17 pounds. I bought it quite some time ago, and yeah, it is a beauty. So light, flowery, beautiful, powdery, very, very sweet, and it's just a beautiful one. So just give it a try if you happen to be out there and you want something that's very, very soft, very feminine, very flowery, very sweet, with a huge amount of giving you lots and lots of amount of vanilla, in your face vanilla, then yeah, this one is it. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Next one is this. Whoo, now doesn't this one look different from the others? Look at that. This one is the Splendid Bronze. Now they have got the Splendid, they have got the Splendid range in other fragrances, but this one is the Bronze, as you can see, per the bottle as well. Voila. This one is inspired by copy of, dupe of, whichever way you want to put it, of the Mugler Alien. So you've got aspect of cashmere in there. This overall, this fragrance smells expensive. That's all I can really say about it. It really, really smells expensive. Has got jasmine in there. It's got cashmere in there. It's got other notes, if I can remember: jasmine, orange blossom, heliotrope, and orchid, and harmoniously blended. And it is very harmoniously blended with sweet undertones of cashmere, wood, and black vanilla. So you do get the vanilla in here, but it's not strong. It kind of really gets really embedded with the other fragrances and marries so well. And it's just a really expensive smelling fragrance. It does project quite well, but as projection wise, probably slightly less than this one here on my skin, but it is still a really gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. For me, it lasted about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, so longevity is not the greatest, but again, I'm quite different. But it is a beautiful fragrance that makes you smell really expensive, far more you know, more expensive than than the cost of the perfume itself. I can tell you that. And it's just beautiful. I have had compliments wearing this where I've been asked, and this is a kind where if I'm in a lift, I want you to smell me, because I know I'm going to smell beautiful. I don't care what your nose says, I'm going to smell beautiful, and you are going to ask what I'm wearing, and I'm going to feel very expensive. Very, very expensive. Okay, now, most favorite of all of these, as if you didn't know. If you know me, you know what's coming up. It is this. Woo-wee. Voila. This is the Zara Golden Decade, which is the dupe for YSL Libre, not just standard Libre. For me personally, I think this one is as strong as Libre Intense. And yeah, and I've got the original Libre, and they are very, 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 very close. This is one of the best dupes out there. Honestly, it is long lasting. Even on my first year's F skin, it is long lasting. It projects so well. It is in your face. In fact, it's not just in your face, it is in your face. Pa pa pa, slap slap slap. It is unapologetically out there. People will smell you. It is strong. And for me, 5 to 6 hours, that should tell you all that you should know. And it is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It is sweet. It is heavy. It is got loads of amber. It's just a beautiful, warm fragrance. And I think I did a review of this already, so we don't need to go too much into it. But yes, if you've ever smelled Libre and you like Libre Intense, without having to pay the price tag, then of course this is it. It's also eau de parfum. So honestly, it is fantastic. It's beautiful, and I love this so much that I have the oil version, which I put all over my body, and then I can smell gorgeous for it. This oil is very, very dry. It is light. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't get transferred into your clothes. It gets absorbed really, really quickly as well. It's got small, you know, speckles of gold inside, and I just usually just kind of like shake it and then apply it. It opens up this way as well, so you haven't got the kind of I can't remember what to call it, but you'll have to just empty that into your hand. But look at it. A small amount goes a long way. I just apply that, use my my body cream, which for me hasn't got a scent to it, and I just add that to it. Or other times I just put my body cream on, and then I just put this on afterwards on my skin. So I do get little bits of gold all over my skin. I've got here as well. And then I get to smell absolutely gorgeous. And then if I want to really top it and lay it up, then I'll finish it off with this. But if I end up having to finish it with this, then I would only kind of like do maybe 2 or 3, maximum 3 sprays, and you know, and that will be it, because otherwise it's too much, even by my standards. Okay, so these ones are my favorite perfumes from Zara. Let me know which ones yours are, which ones you like, and which ones, even if you don't like them, let me know why you don't like them. But I absolutely love these, and I would repurchase these again and again and again and again. People, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.